Well, here we are in World 1, and thanks so much for joining me here. We're going to do this first level here. I believe this is World 1-1. Let's go. Now, I would say that this game, perhaps out of any 3D game, demands the 3D the most, because basically there's a lot of like platforming that you're doing here, a lot of platform action that just demands the depth of field so that you know what's going on. And basically, yeah, there we go. You know, for when I played Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, when I played Paper Mario Sticker Star, there were only a few instances in which I felt compulsed to switch to 3D mode. This game is like I always feel like I need to be in 3D mode. So for the most part, I am playing this entirely in 3D mode. I'm gonna be playing this and kind of showing you guys how to get most of the star coins here, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I can get them all. Now another thing that you'll notice is that the leaf makes a comeback in this game. So this is kind of like a combination of Super Mario Brothers 3 and then Super Mario 64. You can grab one of these trees here and kind of do like a little handstand. Can I go over here? Are there any secrets? There we go. Got a 1-up. So yeah, I think this game definitely kind of demands the depth that 3D requires. Let's see, let's go. Whoa, don't get crushed. Of course, you got your stomp. Thank you. That'll go in my inventory. Now, there's no need for me to show you guys the lower part of the screen for this series, because it's just my inventory and also a little bit of camera controls. I can go like that, which is a little helpful sometimes, just to kind of get a good feel for what there is. But I'm gonna, at least for this first world, try to get all the star coins. Now this, I don't know if you guys can tell, probably not, but in 3D, basically this, and there's a little 3D icon here. If I turn off 3D, that's what it looks like. If I turn it on, that's what it looks like. The little 3D icon kind of pops. You can't tell on the 2D screen, but on the 2D screen, tongue twister. There we go. See that? It all was not what the eye seems to have seen. Yeah, on a 2D screen that would have been really hard to detect. Let me grab onto this. Let me kill this Goomba. Kill's a strong word. Let me maim this Goomba. Alright. Now the first world here is a pretty short stage, seemingly. There's a Goomba with a tail, and he of course gives me another leaf that I don't really need, but I'll take it. Yeah, what is this? How does this work? Nice. Clocks in this game add extra time. I don't know why you would need extra time yet. Of course, I haven't done many of the really tough stages, so maybe later stages you really press for time. I don't know. Now this, we're gonna try to float down. Didn't quite get it, that's okay. Gonna get him though. And check in here just to make sure I didn't miss anything too important. But this really does bring back memories of Super Mario 64 and Mario 3 combined. So let's take a look through here. This kind of shows you, this kind of gives you hints. You can see like where star coins are, or toads will give you hints. You should always watch what the toad does. And this game will kind of reward you for getting the gold flag at the top there, hitting the gold pole, the tip of the pole right there, for all the stages. I don't know that I can pull that off every single stage, and it's going to be a little bit tedious. I think probably the most in-depth I can get is completing all the stages and perhaps getting the star coins for all the stages. I know for a fact, though, that I can do it for the World 1, because I've actually played this a little bit before. I just never made videos about it. But now that you guys want me to play it, here are your videos. Again, the 3D really helps here, because you kind of get a good depth of where that coin is. There we go. Another leaf, I don't need that. It's already in my inventory. And here's a big hint. Now, see, obviously I could go down here, confront the enemy, or I can kind of skip that and go over here. Let's go ahead and confront the enemy, because this is a funny little enemy to get. Oh, I missed. I missed. That was a mistake. Oh, well. Let's get out of here before it's too late. Let me go and take my leaf so I can get the top of the flag here. 1 up. Got the gold flagpole. Oh, yeah. And there's a gold flag right there. As Mario. Course clear. And I get a lot of